Mabugile Makaya. Welcome to yet another exciting show, Sistas We Can. My name is Lady N. Matlako Mohoe and I'm your host. Today in Studio of God, my lovely, beautiful ladies as usual. Ladies, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Kekeleto Tilwane.
Yes, my name is Bongitla and hi there at home and welcome to Sistas We Can.
Oh yes, Sistas We Can. And in studio we've got the gorgeous, the beautiful Tseho. Oh my goodness, this woman is so gorgeous. How are you doing, darling?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you so much for honoring the invitation. It's
Thanks
such
for having me.
And I know that you're such a busy woman. You took your time away from hubby, from those beautiful girls. You are taken.
Wow,
I didn't warn you. Okay, disclaimer.
Yeah.
We are very crazy in this show.
I can
We
tell.
are free, we are bold, we are loud, we are crazy.
Yeah.
So we just want you to be you. We want our listeners,
just be
our
yourself.
viewers,
Be beautiful.
to experience. Because she's beautiful already. So, you're an image consultant. Besides being a mother, besides being a wife, you're an image consultant. Why image consultant?
Listen, I think image consulting for me, before I even became a consultant, maybe let me just start with
the journey.
the journey and the love for beauty. I would really say that my mom had an influence to some extent.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up and here's this woman who had a love for clothes and she used to go to these weird boutiques where she'd just get my sister and I mean, there's three of us at home. My younger sister's a little too young, so she might necessarily not relate, but I know my older sister and I used to have these matching outfits and we'd almost be kind of like the unique ones, wearing these types of clothing. And I think just from being unique amongst many, I started to appreciate myself and what I'd look like and just enjoying me. I did not quite realize, and it's at a stage once I started growing up that I actually started to realize that I could do something about this thing, but still not taking it too seriously. Because you know what, there's always life happening, there's corporate, you feel like, okay, everybody's going this direction, maybe I should go here. And you kind of like suppress the passion that you have, the talents that you have, and you want to focus on what everybody else is doing, right? And again, like I said, life happens, you meet the love of your life, you get married, you have kids, and it's like passion.
You pack it on the side because you just want to focus on being a mom and being a wife.
Absolutely. So I think it was really just about 2 years ago, early 2020. Let me say, I think from 2018, I started doing research about are there schools that I can actually attend so that while I do have this talent and this love and I feel like I have this skill, I enjoy dressing people up, I enjoy, kind of like helping women look good. But I felt like it was still all over the place. So I still needed to find
it together.
Yes, let me put it together. And that's when I started researching the different image academies that actually exist.
I didn't even know that we've got an image academy.
What is it about?
Listen, there's so many image academies across, all over.
Okay.
The one that you need to do your research. Because there's so many out there, do your research, kind of understand whether it speaks to what you have in mind. Does this actually align with this vision of mine? Forgive me. Does it align with what I really want to do? Because there's so much that goes into image consulting. So you don't want to find yourself just paying for something for the sake of, okay, one day I can actually confidently say that I am an image consultant.
And I guess you need to find your niche.
100%. So it was all about that, doing that research. Some are very pricey, some are not as pricey. So you obviously are also going to try and take into consideration what it is that your pocket can afford, right?
Exactly.
So I ended up going with South African Image Academy. They are based in Cape Town. I know I'm not here really to talk about them.
But
we're
gonna charge them, by the way.
So I'm not necessarily here to talk about them, but that's the one that I eventually ended up going for. Because I felt like it incorporated a whole lot of stuff that I was interested in. Right? They place different focus on different stuff. Some would place focus probably on the male version or the male aspect of image. Some would just place focus.
And then what was yours exactly?
So mine is all over the show. But while I say it's all over the show, I'm not so much in the male category. While I do dress up my husband every now and again, each time he allows me.
Always looks good when you guys are going out.
But that's really not my focus. So I've always enjoyed dressing my friends. My sisters literally, I'm about to start charging.
They're calling you every
They
weekend.
call me every weekend, every second day.
Yeah.
Tseho, I have a date. I have no idea what I need to pull
Okay.
together. Tseho, I actually have a work thing that's
No,
coming
actually
up.
now know who to call.
And so it's really, I think it was that, and I started realizing that because I enjoy just watching women looking their
Wow.
absolute
I can
best.
imagine.
Yeah. Let me just rather focus on this aspect of styling women, this aspect of, just trying to help women find their comfort, find their beauty from within. Because I don't know if I should go into it already, just to
I
kind
think
of
But
I
I
know.
want to ask, I
Yeah.
just want to ask something. Do you do it as a business, or it's just what you do as a hobby? Or
Yeah.
What is it?
Listen, the truth of the matter is, again, taking it back to corporate, I think I've allowed myself to be a little too busy and focus more on work, not wanting to take the risk to focus on the business aspect of things.
That's
Okay.
not easy. Just
It-
to.
Tell
When you
me
think about the
about it.
bills, like I'm saying, being a
100%,
mother, being a
right?
wife, you cannot just,
Yeah. But this is definitely now a space that I want to move into on a serious
It's
business.
actually a
front.
thought now.
It is now a thought.
Okay.
I've already started working on trying to put those plans together.
because I remember the first time when I
Great.
saw Tseho, guys, so how we met through something like Sistas We Can, but they're focusing on, the older generation. So,
Okay.
I mean, we're there because I remember I was just wearing it was a laid back day, and I was just relaxed, Tseho came, and everybody around was so relaxed. Tseho was the only person that got to go to Summer Awards. Oh, Devon. And I was like, so I thought maybe, this woman, maybe I'm like, okay, she's a bit too much, but she's
What?
gorgeous.
Yeah.
But the more I get to know her, I realized that this is who she is. I'm like,
Oh,
even when
okay.
she's wearing slippers, guys, you
Wow.
would think again. Even when Tseho is in her comfort on her, of like at home, even when she's wearing her slippers and maybe your jeggings, you would think Tseho is going to an event.
It's
And I'm
in
like,
her.
where do you even buy your clothes? Because I
Okay.
cannot find them anywhere, Tseho. I cannot even find them
Huh.
anywhere. Then it's like, this thing is something
her
that
thing, I
we-
think,
like she
yeah.
said, you took it from your mom.
Yeah.
It's something that this is who you are.
Yeah.
You don't even try hard. So,
Basically,
like
yeah.
right now, she was saying to me, "Oh my God, I'm not too sure. What am I gonna wear? What are you guys wearing?" I'm like, "No, just be you." The reason I said be you
Because you know
I
her.
knew.
Yes?
She said like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna be simple and just elegant. Okay, put it like I know you must bring your high heels. I know those are standards, but I'm not gonna be too much. I'm gonna be
Hello.
simple." Where she can ride? Do you call this simple?
And she's saying you're simple, right? Okay.
Let me even tell you what inspired the look, perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, I sat there and I thought to myself, I'm going to be talking image consulting. I understand the TV show as well that we are on. I'm not going to be gustatey,
Yeah.
where we're talking red carpets, where
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
So be comfortable.
Be yourself.
It's a very cold day here in Pretoria, where we're at currently. It's a cold day around, I think, the country
Yeah, it
as it
is, yeah.
stands. So I wanted to just make sure that I still don't lose your viewers as well.
Yeah.
What we tend to confuse is the fact that, or at least the opinion, that we tend to believe that looking beautiful only means you need to be
Go all out,
go
you know?
all out, be over the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
You need to
Overdress.
be overdress, and if
Is
it's
it
not
such?
if it's not glittery, then it's not beautiful enough.
Yeah.
If it's not bright colors,
Yeah. Beautiful.
then it's not beautiful enough. If you're not wearing a suit, then it's not appealing enough. So what I decided to go with was to say, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to dress for the weather. I want to be appealing to whoever's watching, so that they also get to understand, the fact that I can still be comfortable and be beautiful,
Yeah.
be myself,
And be yourself.
And look
what I
good,
mean.
yeah.
100%, and still look good.
I think you know what, so let's we're just gonna take a short ad break. When we come back, more than anything, I just wanna find out more about who Tseho is. Yes. Babugeli, we'll be back after the ad break. We are still here with Tseho Fatso telling us about beauty, image consulting, and just looking good. That's why some of us today.
Wow.
We tried.
We tried. Babugeli, welcome back, and you are still tuned into Sisters We Can. I'm your host, Lady Anne Mahlako, Miss Anne, and I'm still with my beautiful co-host and our lovely guest, Tseho. So first, when we started, we didn't give you a chance, to even tell us about yourself or who are you, because we are so excited. We just want to know more about this image consultant. Who is Tseho Fatso? Where are you from? And tell us a bit about your life.
Sure, okay. Tseho Fatso. So Sophus is a 36-year-old.
2020.
Proudly 36-year-old, wife to Khusiame Tsatlangane, and a mother to two very gorgeous little girls, age 10 and 6 going on 7. And I mean, listen, that's where I'm centered. I'm proud to talk family. I can actually sit here and talk family all day because that is me, right? Of course, yes, I'm a sister I have siblings. I do have my family, and I've been blessed enough to still have my parents around.
Wow.
So Tsecho also hails from a rural village.
Rural?
Where's rural?
What rural?
100%. I hail from Itireleng, guys. Itireleng is a village in Daung. Daung in itself is a village.
I know Taung.
That is
Very dry, hey?
Listen, very dry.
I can imagine.
but I mean, as you can see, the people from Daung are rather.
So difficult to get it.
Surprising, because you have an image of people from the rural, hey.
Wow.
Especially
Right?
when they come to the city.
Ne?
The assumption, guys, is that we're not all that, but hey, it's a
But
misconception.
some of us stay true to that, because I am very rural. I am a Free State born girl, not ashamed of that. And that has led to me dressing like a Free State girl. So I need to learn a few tips. Please, the jam, the life. From my side, I won't lie. I need help. I need a few tips. So
And I
please.
mean, I guess that's what I'm here for, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Like,
what.
we're saying safety boots.
Yes.
So,
No,
yeah,
okay.
so you can hear me. For safety boots,
Please.
Monday to Friday. Come weekend, I cannot be saying friend
Okay.
going out for drinks. We'll take up bamboos.
Please.
And I have so many times.
There's even types. Come on, we need to work on that.
In all
We
colors.
don't need that. We don't need that at all.
I have them in different colors. Guys, this is my career. This is who I am. Hey, we need help.
But not when we're having cocktail
We
friend.
need help.
I cannot be sitting like this with my shoe and then when I come having cocktail.
No, but then, no, today she's going to learn a thing or two.
Yeah, so
will,
maybe
I
I'll
will.
just
Definitely, Soko.
Yeah.
advise
And
That's your lady there.
I will definitely implement. I think I've upgraded.
Yeah, no. We are so
I'm
well.
on the right track, right?
Yeah, no,
Nice.
yeah. And today especially.
Yeah.
Today,
I mean, I wanted to say you look nothing like a girl, wadi booty and all
braids.
that.
And it breaks.
So, hey,
Good.
listen, image is all about comfort, right? In fact, maybe let me just tap into the difference between
Yes.
fashion and image. And then I'll get back to you, right? There's fashion. Fashion is all about the exterior, right? It's about what you look like. And fashion speaks more, it taps more onto trends. What's trending?
yes.
You know,
Making a statement.
correct. It's about, those bell bottoms. Everyone is jumping on it. It's about, if it's maybe we're all camouflage. You will see
Oh,
it's
yeah,
very
okay.
seasonal and it changes.
Yes.
That is fashion because it's about the exterior. It's about how people would suddenly, like you can easily walk into a mall and find every single person
Wearing the same.
wearing the same
Yes.
hairstyle, wearing the same colors. That is fashion.
Fashion,
It's
okay.
about the exterior.
Okay, all right.
But then you find image. And image is, fashion is just a component. It's just one aspect of image.
okay.
But image is bigger than just fashion. Image
It's who you are, right?
Yeah.
is who you are.
I believe so, yeah.
Image is who you are. Image is about the character. It's about your identity. It's about personal mastery. You need to know yourself, and that is how you get to even channel that confidence to start being bold.
And
on
as you
the
say image now,
outside.
I'm thinking you don't have to ask anyone. You just
You
do it.
Do not
It's
have
a
to
huge
ask
thing.
You did your way, the way it's,
That
it's
comfort,
good. Yeah,
you know.
for you, yeah.
100%. It's not a trend like fashion is. It is about the individual.
No, I get it.
Yeah, it's about the individual.
get it.
So with image, you need to kind of like take time to understand who Keke is. This is me. Guys, image is not about all of us wearing high heels.
It's
All
about
of
me
us-
being me.
It's about you being,
Being me.
you.
Ah, okay.
It's about you being authentically yourself. That is image, and that is your power. You are able to look your ultimate best when you actually own it from within. You get me? But the problem is we often all want to just swing to fashion.
To fashion.
That's the thing.
Everyone is
And I'm not even into fashion myself. Like I always say that. I'm not a fashion person. I wear myself. I actually look. I'm now understanding the image and the pressure. And I'm kind of proud now that I am me most of the time.
It's important to be you. It really is important
like
to be
I'm
you.
feeling so good now.
Yeah.
Now I have an understanding.
And I mean, the sooner you understand yourself as an individual, your love, you understand your comfort, like I said, it's easy for it to come out on the outside, right? So you take the time to also kind of understand who you are.
No, I love that.
And you know,
I
once
love
you
that.
start to get to the exterior, spend time to understand your body type. This is me, this is what I look like. And the sooner you understand your body type as well, you start finding clothes that will complement your body type. Right. Yes, guys, that does not come for free. I do charge.
No, not us. Don't charge us. No, not us.
But yeah, maybe
I learned something today, definitely, and I'm happy and I'm proud that I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you know.
So you just been
somehow
yourself all along.
I've been myself all along. You know, like as you were talking, and I remember like long time ago, I think in my teenage times, like long time ago.
Okay. When you're trying to expose
So,
your age.
no.
She keeps on saying long time ago.
So I'm starting to actually understand why people would always say, but then when you can rock anything, why would you how do you do it? So now I'm understanding like that it's all about yourself.
Right. So what I want to find out, I mean, for me, I don't know about that it's Setlanyane, right? Did I say it right? You
Yes,
said it.
Setlanyane.
Don't you think that he gets intimidated sometimes? Because like I said, guys, I'm not exaggerating. Even when she's at home, even when she's just, I mean, they had my baby shower at her home, you know. You would expect, I didn't expect her to be wearing heels. But even the way the way she was looking, you were thinking, maybe, I mean, you're at your home, bro, go get your sleep or something. So who was looking? She was looking good.
Even she can't.
Don't you think that Ubaba Endlini sometimes gets intimidated? Like, no, but whoa, like letting such beauty to go out there and you know.
Yeah, really, but that's more one we want to hear about.
I think you know what.
Like
Let's take a short ad break. I want to when we come
really,
back.
let's hold on to it. I want to hear that one.
But Bukele Makaya, you know, our studio is always as hot like this. You know, we always actually sometimes even we're having to take an ad break. But please stay tuned. We'll be back after the ad break with our gorgeous Sekhofa. So she's still here. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Babugeli. You are still tuned in to Sisters We Can. I'm Lady Anne Mahlako Mogoe, and my gorgeous ladies are still here with me in studio. So, I asked you a question. Yes. Even every day. Even when you're in the house, don't you think Uba had a problem with this woman? Because I would have a problem, bruh, if I was your husband. Like,
yeah, we want to hear that one. Like,
you know,
definitely.
Listen, I mean, I think as a man or even as a woman, you need to learn to just trust yourself.
Yeah, I hate to.
And allow people to be themselves, right? I think more than anything, we've been together for 15 years with my husband.
Wow!
Are you sure you're actually 36?
Are you sure? Really?
I am 36. We met when I was 21 and he was 26. So we met, at very early ages. So we've been together for 15 years.
Wow.
Like I said, this is something, while it might have been a little bit all over the show because it wasn't as structured, but it's something that I've always had.
Yeah.
I mean, my husband always tells people that he met me wearing the skimpy black shorts and wearing a nice red pip-toed shoe.
Okay.
That still stands out. He still talks about that.
Wow.
So I guess the expectation from his end has remained to the fact that the same girl that he came across all those 15 years ago in 2007, you know, it's still the same one, you know.
Great.
So you maintain the standard.
Luckily, you know, I think, I don't know if it's luckily for him or what, but I've been able to just continue being myself.
Wow.
I think I did touch on the fact that I am in corporate. I find myself in places that does not allow me to be as me as I want to be. Places that might Listen, I'm not going to lie.
Uptight or-
I'm a 9 to 5. I have a beautiful role that I'm in. I think a lot of people would love to be in the space that I'm at, but it's not my passion, right? So half the time, and also being in big corporate environments, you find yourself needing to kind of like prove yourself, needing to fight for stuff, you know, and do that. And that is not me, right? Now I find myself, once you start talking image, you start talking fashion, that's where I am.
That's when
That is
Tiku comes out.
exactly. That's when Tiku comes out. That's my center. That's where I'm happy. So for my husband to expect any less would be me feeling like I'm
Torture,
back
right?
in corporate, where I have to conform to certain norms, certain rules, certain standards. But now this is a space where I just want to be me.
Just be me.
And home is one such place where I
It
have
just
to
allows
be
you to be yourself.
absolutely myself. And yeah, Indoda must just be strong.
Indoda must just be
Indoda must
strong.
be
Like
strong, you know.
Let's not get too into
Indoda
that.
must.
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
But you know, I'm happy because you are raising beautiful daughters, and I'm hoping that
Yes.
because this gorgeous mother, oh my God,
Hey, you know it happens,
But anyway,
right?
like you said, it's
It
all
does
about the
happen.
image is knowing who you are.
Yeah,
Isn't it
who you
amazing
are.
that our guests in studio, without even them, you know, knowing about our program and what we do, every conversation, like right now we're talking beauty, we're talking image, horrifically wrong to what we stand for, which is self-discovery. Everything leads to back
Yeah,
to
it does,
knowing who you
always,
are. So when
yeah.
you're mentioning that, I was like, yeah, but too, everything is Sisters We Can.
It's just about
everything
who
is
you are,
self-discovery because we're
self-awareness.
talking image, we're talking beauty, but it found its way to us going back to what we always preach, because Sisters We Can, to say, know who you are. So when you know who you are, it oozes everywhere.
Yeah.
In your job, in your how you look, and like Bongi was saying at some point, I remember our second meeting, I don't know, guarding off what we remember we were planning your birthday, and she came rocking some, you know, black and white trousers with a red shoe, and something was going on in a little yellow. I was like, what's going on? But she was looking so gorgeous. Then now, as you explain, I'm like, oh, people are expressing who they are. That's not what I mean. I mean, for now, I love high heels, but I'm not going to be in high heels 24/7.
Of course.
I could be looking like this and wearing my slippers. And but one thing I know about me is that I've got a built-in confidence. I was born with confidence. So I could be still wearing my high heels, but a confidence that I
still
would
good, yeah.
ooze up.
You'll be
I'm like, oh, what's going on? She's wearing her slippers, but look
still.
at how she walks, because I know when I walk, I command the...
Yeah.
So anyway, for I nearly said a listener, you know, being working for radio and TV at the same time, sometimes you get so confused. For a viewer who's watching us right now and saying, okay, fine, she's gorgeous, she's got a figure, so that's why it's easy for her to talk about this. For somebody who's a plus size, you know, somebody who's lacking confidence in how they look, what would you say? Because remember, earlier on we spoke about different types of bodies. What would you say to a person like that?
Listen, it's not such a tough question per se, but once you start talking, someone who somewhat has some insecurity issues, you tap into a different world now. It's something else. But again, it boils down to self-awareness.
Yes.
Some people are insecure, but they're not even aware the level of insecurity. And that's how you... I'm not disputing that we do have introverts. There are introverts out there, but some people would much rather say I'm an introvert to hide
Because,
so kind of like tap into who you really are. Again, I mean, I can't stress that enough, right?
Obviously.
And that the sooner you get to realize what is the cause of insecurity. Is it that people have been telling you that you are fat, you are fat, you are fat,
that's
you are
the
fat?
thing, hey?
And they've drilled it,
Psychologically
right,
now,
yes.
yeah.
So they've drilled it in you so bad that all that you see when you have to look at yourself is this fat,
person,
you know, knowing,
ugly person.
knowing yourself, accepting yourself, acknowledging that I might not be in the body type that I want
would
or
like to be,
body size. Let me not even say body type, because body types, you can be an A, we have different body types. Sorry, maybe just to quickly touch on these 4 different types. Can be an A type. Most women really are, not all. An A type where you are a bit smaller at the top. Sorry, I've already assessed you, you would be that. You're an A type where you're slightly smaller at the top and, you know, rather curvaceous at the bottom. That's what we would refer to an A type. Even if you are a size 30, you will still maintain this body type. If you are a size 36, you will still maintain the body type. You are a size 42, you will still maintain the body type. So the body type does not necessarily
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
It is the size that actually will change. So try and understand whether I'm so self-conscious, I hate being this size, or is it a matter of everyone else around me
Says that.
is saying that, I'm big and I'm ugly. But the sooner you start to understand that, as an individual, I actually happen to like the way or the size of my body, you can defeat everything and anyone.
Yeah, true, hey?
That's
Because
true.
if you start to reach your comfort levels, and whatever Mahlako says does
it
not
doesn't
beautify
matter,
you, does not matter, it's not about you. It's about her views, and that's it.
And we're here to say, Sisters We Can. Babukele Makhaya, thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next week, same time, same place, with me, Lady Anne Mahlako Mogoa. It's adios.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.